let's look at Ableton as a box. Into this box we can send audio. We can even send multiple channels of audio. We can also send MIDI in, multiple channels of MIDI. Just to clear that out, MIDI is, there's no sound in MIDI. MIDI is just data. And out of Ableton we can also get multiple channels of audio and multiple channels of MIDI, and also video if we want that. So how can we use this audio and MIDI? How can we mix it around? What can we do with it? And you had some suggestions, like we can use it as an effect box. We can use it for recording stuff. We can use it for arrangement. We can use it to play backing tracks. We can play synthesizers, drum machines, we can compose, we can loop, and we can also just mix audio or MIDI. So how do we control all of this? Obviously we have the computer mouse that we can use to control Ableton. We have the computer keyboard. And apart from that we have MIDI controllers. We can use an iPad over network, or we can use a camera, or iPhone of course also, or other mobile devices. We can use MIDI pedals, sensors, and we can even use audio as a controller. Many of these controllers are actually the same. For example, MIDI pedals is the same as a MIDI controller. iPad, iPhone would be mobile, but yeah, just to show the diversity. These were also your suggestions for how to control Ableton. And what do we call this process of deciding what control on a MIDI controller or camera or iPad, what function should it have? We can decide that for ourselves. For example, on an iPad, if I scroll on a button on the iPad, I can decide that that should be reverb amount, and that process is called mapping. So that's basically Ableton in a nutshell. But we also have an add-on called Max for Live. Max for Live is a framework for where you can go more in depth and program your own devices, or program your own things and have Ableton talk to a lot of other sources. For example, if we want to use sensors or camera or iPad and iPhone as a controller, we might want to use Max for Live to do that, or we can use another program. So Max for Live talks both back and forth to Ableton.